Hey everybody, it's Christine. Welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, so that means Tuesday Talks. Tuesday Talks is a reads group started by Janie and Janelle, and I'll post all the links below. And today's topic is, what are some problematic and character traits? Yeah, types. My first one would be the whiny, pity me, I don't want to do anything to change my situation, but expect everybody else to do it for me kind of trope. And that would be An Abundance of Catherines, as an example, by John Green. The main character, I think his name was Colin, drove me nuts. I read it last summer and is one of those books that you just want to throw through a window or jump in and bitch slap the character. Um, yeah, I can't stand it when people sit there and go, oh, please, why me, why me? And the second trope would be hypocrites. I dislike hypocrites in general. Personality traits, or like in real life too. It drives me nuts. But an example would be The Dinner by Herman Koch. The main character in here, it's okay for his wife, him, and his son to do stuff, but when it comes to other people doing the same things, he somehow manages to put a spin on it that, well, it was okay for us, but, not for them. Or, I guess another trait would be, still in this book, it would be, how do you put it? Lack of responsibility. Whenever something happened, especially in this book, because a lot of it happened in this book, whenever something bad happened to Paul and his family, like the immediate family, he would always manage to put a spin on it, to put the blame on somebody else rather than themselves. It was always somebody else's fault, and never ever taking responsibility for their actions. And, well, so and so made me do it, so that's his fault, not mine. Or, well, this circumstance came up and it's their fault for it happening, so I'm not responsible. I've always been, take responsibility for your actions, and when I read books that have lack of it happening, it frustrates me. Bullies. I don't like bullies. Really can't handle reading about kids or people, adults, getting hurt because somebody else thinks they have more power over them. Those, I think, are my main irritating character tropes, flaws. I don't find a whole lot of stuff that ticks me off, except for those things. Racism as well. I really don't like racism, except, and I wouldn't say I like it, but if I'm reading a historical book and I find that there's racism in it, depending on the context and time period, I don't say it's acceptable, but it's realistic. I never ever was, for racism, but I can read it and not get upset over it because that was the realism back then. Reading contemporary books nowadays with racism, yes, I get upset because there's no need in this world or this time period to have racist people. There's no need for it. All man was created equal, and that's how I've always believed. So, yeah, from a contemporary standpoint, I don't like it. But from an historical standpoint, I don't like it, but I don't get as irritated or ticked off with it, if that makes sense. I think that's it. Those are the 5 kind of irritating tropes that I have. Like I said, I don't get irritated with books very often, except for certain things. So let me know in the comments below what your irritating character tropes or be, and what irritates you, what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.